So in today's video, we are going to look at Google Authenticator app and the passkey, how to set it up. A lot of question has been asked in the comment section how to set this Google Authenticator app, and it is very simple. Even if you have set your Google Authenticator app before this new upgrade, you still need to set another Google Authenticator app, because if you use your old Google Authenticator app code to log in, it's going to set invalid code. Because the difference between this new Google Authenticator setup and the previous one we did is that in this new one, you will need to have a recovery code. While in the previous one we did, there's nothing like recovery code. That's the difference. So if you use your last Google Authenticator code to this new one, it's not going to work. So what you need to do is, so if you come over to your Google Authenticator to set it up, you'll be seeing something like this, set up. Now you need to tap on this set up. So it will say protect OTP and social sign-in with one code. Scan the QR code with your Google Authenticator app, that is the Google Authenticator one password authent, then enter the 6-digit code. You have the option to scan this code you are seeing, and to scan it, you just go to your Google Authenticator app, click on that plus sign, you will now see scan code. Scan this code. But if you want to do it manually, you are now going to click here. You see this place that I just circled? This can't scan. Enter the setup key manually. These are the two options. It's either you scan this code you are seeing here, or you do it manually. Now, you have to click on this can't scan. Once you tap on this can't scan, it's going to give you the code that you paste on your Google Authenticator app. I'm supposed to show you this, but Google Authenticator app does not really allow screen recording because of privacy. So if you scan this, you just tap on this can't scan, enter the setup manually, you will now see that code. It is always in capital letters. So once you copy it, I don't think you guys is going to see it. Like I say, it doesn't allow screen record. You are going to see this plus sign down here at the downside, right hand side. Once you tap on that plus sign, it will now bring another interface. They will here you will see scan a QR code. That is if you want to scan that code, or you enter a setup key. Now, if you want to enter a setup key, you tap on that setup key. Now, once you have tapped on the setup key, you are now going to write the name of that code you want to use to remember it. This is SIDRACHAIN Google Authenticator. Write it anything that you can easily remember. Now, that code that you copied from that place that say you can scan, put that key here. That is the key. Put the key and click on this add. Once you click on this add, automatically you have added your Google Authenticator. So it did not end here. Immediately you scan this, you enter the setup key, they are going to give you recovery code. And this recovery code, you have to copy it in your clipboard and paste it in your notepad, save it somewhere in your notepad, and also write it down. You have to do these two things: save it on your notepad and also write it down, so that if the one on your phone notepad got missing, the one you write down will not fail you. Make sure you write it correctly. So that code, that recovery code, is very, very essential, in the sense that if you don't have access to your Google Authenticator app, you can now use that recovery code to log into your SIDRA app. So once you save your recovery key and recovery code, now you go back to your Google Authenticator app and copy the code. Mind you, this code expires every 30 seconds. You just to go to Google Authenticator app, you know what you saved, the SIDRA, KYC, whatever, just anything you know you use to remember it. Copy that code, come back here, minimize your phone, come back here and paste the code here. Once you paste the code, they will say now verify and turn. You need to verify that recovery code and your Google Authenticator app, and you now turn it on. Once you turn it on, anytime you want to log into your SIDRA app, you will request for that Google Authenticator. All you have to do is just to go back to the Google Authenticator app and copy the code and click on it and verify it. Automatically, you will log into your SIDRA app. This is how to do it. Now, if you want to set your passkey, passkey is the next thing you need to do, and it is very simple. So this passkey is just for you to enable your phone password. Anything you use to log into your app, maybe you are using your fingerprint. If you want to unlock your phone, you will use your fingerprint. This is what passkey is all about. If you want to log into your phone, open your phone, and you are using password, you just put your password, allow it. They will say allow. I'm trying to remove this one so that I can show you, but it's not working. I've been trying to remove it so that I will show you guys. Someone requested that I should make a video on this passkey. Passkey simply means how do you log into your phone? How do you open your phone? Anything that you are using to open your phone is your passkey. If you are using your fingerprint to open your phone, just click on fingerprint, use your fingerprint and open your phone, and the system will say, do you want to continue this for your SIDRA passkey? Once you click on continue, the system will now activate your biometric for your passkey. If you are using password to open your phone, just continue it, it will activate for you. If you are using your face to open your phone, just activate it. That is the simplest thing to do. It doesn't need more explanation. Anything that you are using to open your phone, activate it on your SIDRA app so that whenever you want to open your SIDRA app, you can decide to use your passkey, which is your fingerprint or your password, and the system will activate it. So these are the questions, and I think I have answered it. I use Google, but they are asking for authenticate code. I put, but they are saying two-factor invalid. If you have already activated your Google Authenticator code recently, you have saved your seed phrase, all you have to do is just to make sure that you paste it before the code expire. The code expires 30 seconds. So just copy the code from your Google Authenticator, minimize, and go back to the SIDRA and put it. It will say correct. You will verify it. But if you delay, once that code expires in 30 seconds, it will say invalid. I think this is your problem. Now the second person say use the passkey option. I did it and it is a success. Yes, you can decide to log into your SIDRA app with passkey, just like what I said. Is either you use your Google Authenticator code, whereby you save your recovering code and use it to log into your SIDRA, or you use a passkey. And passkey is just how do you open your phone. If you are using your fingerprint, use it to unlock your SIDRA app. So, and he said, if you have My SIDRA in your phone and you are asked to enter the old phone passkey, it simply means you should enter the old phone passkey. Do it, then enter the new phone passkey. You will be verified. So, I'm stuck at liveness check. So, if the passkey is very simple, if when you last time that you have been logging into your SIDRA app, you use a particular passkey, and now maybe you think that your passkey has been compromised, you changed it, it is still the same thing. What the system wants to know is, are you the person operating your phone? Even if you have changed your passkey, you can still use your new passkey to log in. What they are after is they want to know who is actually operating the phone. It doesn't matter if you use a code before and now you have changed it. Even if you have changed it, you still log in, provided you activated your passkey. Now, you saying that you are stuck at liveness check. Liveness check for for V1 verification is going for some users, but if you have tried it and it didn't go, relax. When the upgrade is completed, you can perform your V1 KYC verification. And if you're talking about the V2 verification is optional and it doesn't really need more attention. The most important thing is your account verified? They just want to make sure that they minimize bots and fake accounts. Once your account is verified for V2, there is nothing to worry again. And this last person said they will keep giving you a private key for Authenticator, and it's frustrating because it expires every 30 seconds. Yes, Google Authenticator code. If you make mistake and come back again, you will start afresh. So that is why I have two Google Authenticator. One is not working, but the second one is working. Reason being that I copied the recovery code in my clipboard. So I thought I've already pasted it in my notepad, but unfortunately I didn't, and before then I have to copy another thing, making me to lose the one that I copied. So I have to cancel that one and start afresh. So the second one, I made sure that immediately I copied the code, I went to my notepad, I saved it and also wrote it down somewhere. So I now activated and verified. If you make mistake, you will start all over again, and they are still going to give you another recovery code. The more you make mistake, the more you are getting more recovery code, and mind you have minimum of 10 recovery code. So be careful not to make use of the 10 recovery code at the same time. So that is it for this video. Thank you guys. See you guys in my next video.